yo. Nikki Owowo. Okay, I was scrolling through, what's this? Yeah, Instagram. Shout out to On Site, because that's where I got this from. I don't know why I had to do it right there. It's gigantic right there. I was scrolling through Instagram, and I happened to run across this interview from The Breakfast Club that Miss Ayanna Van Zet, I'll read the title. It says, Ayanna Van Zet speaks on being open to polygamy. I would just want her to be younger so she's not bothering me all the time. Right. So I want you to listen to what she had to say. And then afterwards, then I'm going to tell you, take a little sippy sip, how I feel about it. So let's watch.
Like the polygamy nowadays.
Well, see, I'm old, so I could do polygamy. I would just want her to be younger so he don't have to be bothering me all the time. There, she's 42. I'm 70. Go on, take your butt on over there. You know what?
You joking or you serious? What do you think the benefits could be?
I'm very serious.
Really?
When I was younger, I couldn't because I didn't know who I was. And I didn't understand the value and the purpose of a relationship. So when I was younger, I didn't do cheating. But I could be one of other wives. If we're going to do that, it has to be an open conversation and agreement. But you sneaking around the corner, no, I don't do cheating. Because you know why? It's dishonest.
I agree.
And if you're going to lie to me, then I can't trust you. But if we sit down and this is what we want to do, I ended up marrying a man who was a polygamist. My second husband came out of a polygamous relationship. I like it because you be over there sometime, I'll be over here, I don't have to cook, I save my toilet paper, you don't have to, my toothpaste, go on, have you. And I don't think we can tell people who they can and cannot love. If I love you and you're saying this is what you need to support, satisfy yourself, why would I say no to that? Because I know who I am as a woman. And I don't know if it's possible for one person to satisfy every need another person has.
All right, so I'm going to break this down on what I think. It was so much with it. I'm going to let you know my thoughts, and I would love to know yours. So let me
like the polygamy nowadays.
Well, see, I'm old, so I could do polygamy. I would just want her to be younger so he don't have to be bothering me all the time. There, she's 42. I'm 70. Go on, take your butt on over there. You know what?
I was shocked that she said she was into polygamy. I was shocked to hear her say that she was into it. Not that I have anything against polygamy, do your thing. But I feel like from a spiritual place, and I've seen some spiritual polygamists, but you swapping souls. And any trauma and anything that person had to lay down with an individual is the most intimate way for a person to enter your energy. So the transfer energy. It can mess with your way of thinking. It can mess with how your inner self feels. And the thing is, it don't even be you. It be energy transferred from another individual. That's just like if you out here laying down with this person, that person, this person, that person, this person, and you think you just get up by yourself. No, now you attaching yourself to that person and possibly whatever that person got attached. So it may be any type of insecurities, any traumas, any pains, any soul ties, any negative energies, any demonic ties that's attaching on anything. People are just around here willy-nilly and laying down. Okay, I don't mind. I get tired. You go over there with her, then you could come on back here with me. Then you could go, oh, devil is a damn liar.
Joking or you serious? What do you think the benefits could be?
I'm very serious. When I was younger, I couldn't because I didn't know who I was. And I didn't understand the value and the purpose of a relationship. So when
This another thing. And I don't want nobody talk to me if you're in a polygamous relationship and tell me what is it in behind it. Like, it could just be loving on loving. But what if everybody is spiritually healed? I still don't want it. But I ain't talking against it. And if I say, if you know who you are and you are enough, then why is there a need for another? I just feel like in a polygamous relationship, what is the purpose of having another person there? Why? Like, why? Is it just some people in this world just don't believe in being with one individual? But then I would say, why? Because then I would go back to childhood and start from there and see where this all began. And not to make it seem like it's a reason, but I'm nosy. I want to know why. So if you're in a polygamous relationship or feel like ain't nothing wrong with it, tell me your thoughts. I would love to know.
I was younger, I didn't do cheating, but I could be one of other wives.
Her inner soul don't even want to say that shit. I could be one of other wives. No, you don't really. Other wives. No.
Going to do that, it has to be an open conversation and agreement. But you sneaking around the corner, no, I don't do cheating. Because you know why? It's dishonest.
I agree.
And if you're going to lie to me, then I can't trust you. But if we sit down and this is what we want to do, I ended up marrying a man who was a polygamist. My second husband was.
This is what I thought. If you married a polygamist, right? He was dealing with multiple women. Sometimes I just think people just want to hoe around. And see, this word polygamy, is just being thrown around so much nowadays that it's just out there in the open. I feel like this is a safe haven just for some cheating motherfuckers. You understand what I'm saying? Like, they make it seem like it's this new cool thing. It's so much new shit going on. What's wrong with one damn person? Some things is like loopholes for hoes. Loopholes for hoes is what the hell it is now. I'm telling you, I'm going to call a spade now. If she say her second husband, I ain't talking against it because the sister girl over here been married 2 times, okay? Sometime third time be the charm, okay? It don't matter. Listen, I'll do another one if it take that for whatever. But anyway, she said her first husband came out of a polygamous relationship and then he married her, right? So I just think he just wanted 2 women and got them to agree basically on some motherfucking shit. So he brought her any attachments from where he came from 2 different women. And it possibly could be more, especially some of these relationships got 3 or 4. Like you just got energies just floating around within all of y'all from all type of people and whoever they dealt with and whatever they past pains and traumas and turmoils is. Like, no. We work too hard for the energies to be at a balanced state. And if another person come into that, you would like for them to be at a balanced state. That's why you see all this other shit going on, I feel like, right now. And I feel like if you felt whole and complete within, and this is a work in progress, I ain't talking against it because what do I know? I'm just Nikki O. Then you will look at yourself and say, you enough. What the hell you need somebody else for? I got everything from the rooter to the tutor. Shit. That's just, what do maybe I'm always
came out of a polygamous relationship. I like it because you be over there sometime, I be over here. I don't have to cook. I save my toilet paper. You don't have to my toothpaste. Go on, have you. And I don't think we can tell people who they can and cannot love. If I love you and you're saying this is what you need to support, satisfy yourself, why would I say no to that? Because I don't.
This shocked the hell out of me when she said this. What do you mean? If I love you and you tell me this is what you need to support you in this relation, lady, Ayana, the fuck is you talking about? If your man tell you, hey, if you love me, you will let me bring another woman up in here into our relationship. Because basically he telling you, you ain't enough for me. I need some more. And then maybe that'll satisfy. He hit you, do something to make me feel better. If she need, if you dealing with multiple, if she need to bring something else in to make you feel, well, my friend, that sound like you got some me issues. And I ain't talking outwardly judging nobody because everybody's work in progress, including myself. I done had some motherfucking me issues. Still do. Still working through. I ain't gonna never stop. But it shocked me that she said that. Ain't we supposed to be teaching people self-love? If a person need something else outside of them, that tell me you lacking on the inside. That will revert me back to me. You telling him okay? Uh-uh.
I know who I am as a woman. And I don't know if it's possible for one person to satisfy every need another person has.
What do you think about people who are into like?
She don't think that it's possible for one person to satisfy every need another person has. What the fuck they need, Ayana? What the fuck they need, Ayana? I know damn well one person can satisfy what I need. You godly, you loving, you trustworthy, you a team player, you ready to grow, you inspiring, you ready to do things that's beyond yourself, that's bigger than you and I. Let's roll. You willing to work, on yourself. You open to criticism as well as me. You keep it, you hold it down. It is more, I think polygamy is about fucking multiple people. And if you a polygamist, tell me what I don't know. Because I'm open to knowledge. Let's talk about it. Because this is some bullshit what she's saying to me. And I ain't saying polygamy is bullshit. And in a way I am. Because I don't want to backtrack on what I'm saying. At this point, I'm saying it's bullshit. I'm going to say it's bullshit. I think it's a way right now that the new wave is really, just being it out there. Because, see, in the past, cheating was just like, oh, my God, you just... Now it's smooth to a point that if you get a person to be like, if you feel like you need to bring another motherfucker in, then you gonna do that shit. I ain't into it. But now people who I feel like who has insecurity, I done been there, honey, work in progress. But once you get to a stage that you the motherfucking shit, baby, ain't no better. You got one fingerprint and that's yours. And ain't nothing out here like you. The fuck you need two for? Ayana.
Like the
and tell me what attachments her husband brought to her dealing with multiple women. I would love to know her relationship. And I ain't saying nothing about multiple because I told y'all I've been married 2 times.
Me nowadays.
Well, see, I'm old, so I could do polygamy. I would just want her to be younger so he don't have to be bothered.
Oh, so that's it. So tell me how you feel about Miss Ayana. And if you in a polygamous relationship, tell me how's it going? What made you do it? How everything happens? Do you still feel like y'all at a balanced place? I want to know, do you feel the same as you did prior to you were in the polygamous relationship? I would love to get the conversation going. Let's talk. Love.